Festival of Marketing here at the Tobacco Dock in East London. Thousands of people here enjoying 2 days of talks. Well, what have they been talking about? Chris Chapman, you're the event director. What's the theme been this year?
Well, I don't know if there is a single theme. I think it's such a coming together celebration of all things marketing. I mean, we've had everything from, Sir Martin Sorrell this morning talking about the future of the industry. Yesterday we had a really powerful opening session on World Mental Health Day. Which really set the scene on really fighting those stigmas and prejudices within the workplace. That was really powerful stuff. We closed yesterday with a wonderful Louis Theroux, who the audience voted as the most dreamy headliner that they'd ever had the pleasure of talking to on stage. They're just the sort of cherries on the top. We've also got 200 speakers across the stages, everything from Facebook to IBM to HSBC to Barclays to Virgin, lots of big brands talking about how they're overcoming the challenges of today. So I wouldn't say a single theme, I'd say a celebration of all things marketing.
It has been described as the Glastonbury of marketing. Why do you think it's important not just to talk about marketing per se and bring in people like Louis Theroux?
Well, look, we like to call it the Glastonbury of marketing. Less muddy, I think, is our number one justification for that. But it isn't just best practice from brands, because you can get that at any conference. This is inspiration, this is knowledge sharing, and it's really firing people up to go back to their offices and hopefully not quit in large numbers, though a few people said they would off the back of some of the sessions, said I'm in the wrong profession, I've got to go off and become an astronaut or a presenter or do something amazing. But it's really getting people to take that time out of the office, and I think we know it's difficult to get 2 days out of the office these days. People are under a great amount of pressure. But it's that opportunity to come and to think about things in a new way. And that's why we're bringing together some big headline speakers who you wouldn't necessarily find at your normal business conference, because we are a festival, I think, in the truest sense of the word.
Quite a young audience here, not just reflecting the marketing industry as a whole. Why do you think so many younger generations want to attend an event like this?
Yeah, well, that's a really interesting question. We have a young marketer ticket that is especially for people who are coming up within the industry and are looking at making those connections and really getting to grips with the subject matter. And I think that's something we're really trying to champion here, is it's not just for established marketers, it's for people who are making their way in the industry for the first time. I think interestingly in Louis Theroux's session yesterday, I asked the audience, who knows who Anne Widdecombe is, and you can guess that our younger marketers and young market ticket had no idea who I was talking about. Others did, but I think it's bringing together multiple generations within the industry in one place, and we've got stuff to learn from the next generation of marketers just as much as they've got things to learn from more established people within the industry.
There is an element of trade show here, but it is much more about the content on stage. Why that balance?
Well, look, we like to say content is king here, and that is a bit of a cliche, but I think it's true. We build it around the content, but then the other vital ingredient is that experience from element, that experiential side of it. So everything on the lower floor is the old vaults of Tobacco Dock. It's full of really exciting activations led by our partners, where you can see, touch and feel, but we've also merged it with content. It's something we launched last year in our festival jams. I think it's been really successful. Sponsors are really pleased with it because it allows them to go beyond just look at our wares, but actually feel, touch and experience. But we've got 12 stages of content and over 200 speakers. So that is the big offering that draws in the thousands of marketers or marketeers. We've had that debate over the last 2 days. Well, I would say ERS. Yesterday we had a vote on the main stage and people voted ERS via marketeers by 4%. But this morning, Carolyn McCall, dame of the realm that she is, said it was marketeers. So the question is settled, it's going to have to be marketeers.
Chris, thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm James Wright. Thanks for watching Marketing Media Money. To check out more online videos, just click on the boxes and don't forget to subscribe to the CNBC Life channel at the bottom of the screen.